welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ. And in this series of Lightning Web Component, which we are building from scratch, and we are learning the basics of it with real examples. So earlier we have covered that how can you create the LWC and add it to your OR, and then later we talked about the data binding. Now in this video we'll be talking about the conditional rendering. What exactly is conditional rendering? So conditional rendering is nothing but if we want to have our lightning web component or some of its content to be visible based on condition. So for example, if so we will take this example and we'll build our component for this only. So if we are having suppose two sorry yeah, so we are having two lightning input fields. So we'll provide user will have these fields available to user, and when the user clicks a button, then the read only fields will be visible with the data inputted by it. So let's try to achieve this. First of all, we'll create the LWC. So I have pressed the command shift P. If you are using Windows, you can do the control shift P. So click on create lightning web component. Then I'll give its name as conditional rendering LWC. So I have created this component. Now first of all, what I'll do, I'll just set the targets. I'll expose it and then I'll set the targets. I'll set the targets, and target would be for the app page. 1 second, yeah, lightning app page, and also I'll have it enabled for home page as well. So that's it. Now I'll go to the HTML. Now what I'll do, I'll first input the lightning card and give its title as conditional rendering. Now after giving its title as conditional rendering, I'll just input three fields here. First, lightning input, label as name, type as text. Then on change we are having change name handler. Okay. Now similarly we'll input another field as well. Let's give it as anything. Okay, we'll go by first name and last name, and here I'll put change last name handler and change first name handler. So this is the input field. So now what I want to achieve, I would want to have another button as well. So I will have lightning button, again button label as save, and we have on click handler here, that is, we'll give it as save handler. Okay, so this is it. Now we'll provide the div here again for the spacing. I just have it is as a control X, so you can do that as well. Otherwise you can put it at first only. Okay, so now what it is, we are having three input fields. Now what I want to achieve is when I will click on this button, then this part should be hidden and the other two output fields should be visible. So I will enter two fields, that is, first of all I'll enter this in template if true, template if true, here this I have written wrong syntax. So I would want it to be visible when this show variable is true. Otherwise, I would want to hide all this data. So I'll just copy again Control X and I'll paste it here. Yes, sorry. Yes. So these two fields I have, then I'll click on the save button and I should able to see the data. So here again what I would do, I'll just again enter template if false and give the variable as show, and I'll just write it simple, that is first name is name. Okay, sorry, we have not even entered the value variable here. First name, and similarly we'll enter the parameter here as well, that is the last name, and I'll copy this here, and in next line we have I'll put in a separate p paragraphs. Yeah, so this is it for the HTML. Now we want to save the first name in RGS, so we'll go here and we use will in sorry declare our variables, that is the first name, last name, and show. Now we have our first handler as change first name handler. Will receive this event in this handler, and will assign its value to first name variable, that is event dot target dot value. Similarly, I'll just copy paste this. Then we have our change last name handler. Will receive this event as well to the last name variable, and store the value from event.target.value. Now on the save handler, what should be happening? When the save button will be clicked, then this variable should be uh, changed to false value, and by default it should be having true value. So as we are using JS, so to refer the context of this variable we use this keyword. So I hope you know this. So that's that. So again I'll let you go through the code. What we are doing, we are having first two fields which will be visible by default, and these are the input field. When we will enter the value here, then click on the save button, then our this section will be visible, just holding the details of the first name and the last name. So what we'll do now, we'll deploy this. So after deploying this, I think everything is correct. Let's see. Let's wait for it to get deployed. Now we'll go back to our org. I'll just do the edit page, and then I'll search for component. Okay, let's refresh this once. Okay, what could be the reason our component is not visible? Okay, it should be app page, not app pages. Yeah, we did not see the error. Sorry for that. So I have deployed it. Now we'll again refresh it here, and I'll search for component is here. I'll drag and drop it here, and you can see now I'll save this. I'll go back now after saving it, and then I'll just type in here Trailhead and last name as Ranger NG, and then when I'll click on the save, it should hide this section and it should show us detail in this manner only. So I'll save this, and yes, so that's how we can use the conditional rendering. So whenever you have a requirement such as that based on some condition you want to show some data on the LWC, or you want to hide some data on LWC, you can utilize the use of conditional rendering. And there could be one more requirement, that you want the whole LWC to be hidden for some maybe user profile or something like that, and the whole WC should be visible for other user. So for such cases also you can utilize the conditional rendering, just that it would not be here, it would be here just right after this template. And where this boolean variable or the flag we say, it would be changed value based on that our condition, that we could check the logged in users profile or permissions, and then we can change its value accordingly, and then make our LWC visible or hidden for the user. So I hope you understand it, and if you do, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and let me know in the comment section if you are having any doubts. I'll happy to help. And if you have any scenarios related to Apex, LWC, or anything in mind, you can let me know in the comment section as well. So thank you, stay tuned.